Manliness consists in daring to do the right thing and facing consequences. It consists in deeds, not words. Honest differences are often a healthy sign of progress. What barrier is there that love cannot break? Love is the strongest force the world possesses, and yet it is the humblest imaginable. If we are to reach real peace in the world, we shall have to begin with the children. It is easier to build a boy than to mend a man. Nothing is so aggravating as commerce. Peace is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to cope with it. Nothing has saddened me so much in life as the hardness of heart of educated people. Power is of two kinds. One is obtained by the fear of punishment, and the other by acts of love. I want freedom for the full expression of my personality. Be the change you wish to see in the world. The future depends on what you do today. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. My life is my message. An eye for an eye will only make the whole world blind. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Nobody can hurt me without my permission. Action expresses priorities. If you want to change the world, start with yourself. You can chain me. You can torture me. You can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. To lose patience is to lose the battle. To my mind, the life of a lamb is no less precious than that of a human being. It is wrong and immoral to seek to escape the consequences of one's acts. Each one has to find his peace from within, and peace to be real must be unaffected by outside circumstances. I call him religious who understands the suffering of others. Silence becomes cowardice. When occasion demands, speaking out the whole truth and acting accordingly. Whenever you are confronted with an opponent, conquer him with love. Poverty is the worst form of violence. When the ego dies, the soul awakes. The path is the goal. Every worthwhile accomplishment, big or little, has its stages of drudgery and triumph. A beginning, a struggle, and a victory. The 7 deadly sins are wealth without work, pleasure without conscience, science without humanity, knowledge without character, politics without principle, commerce without morality, worship without sacrifice. Non-violence is a weapon of the strong. To believe in something and not to live it is dishonest. God has no religion. The true measure of any society can be found in how it treats its most vulnerable members. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. In a gentle way, you can shake the world. Speak only if it improves upon the silence. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. Freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes. The simplest acts of kindness are by far more powerful than 1,000 heads bowing in prayer. Hate the sin. Love the sinner. I cannot conceive of a greater loss than the loss of one's self-respect. My imperfections and failures are as much a blessing from God as my successes and my talents. Prayer is the key of the morning and the bolt of the evening. Always aim at purifying your thoughts and everything will be well. Truth is one. Paths are many. The future of India lies in its villagers. They cannot take away our self-respect if we do not give it to them. 1,000 candles can be lighted from the flame of one candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness can be spread without diminishing that of yourself. It is health that is real wealth, and not pieces of gold and silver. I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. A customer is the most important visitor on our premises. He is not dependent on us. We are dependent on him. Man often becomes what he believes himself to be. Seek not greater wealth, but simpler pleasure. Not higher fortune, but deeper felicity. If I have the belief that I can do it, I shall surely acquire the capacity to do it even if I may not have it at the beginning. Our ability to reach unity in diversity will be the beauty and the test of our civilization.